so you can hear yourself. All the way around. And here we are. Yep, I'm on. I can hear you. Check.
Hello?
Yep. So leave it right up here. That's probably going to be good volume for you. And good morning. Almost 12 noon. Everybody's ready to play in the
playdowns.
Oh, the
mixed playdowns for
mixed
the Cobb.
Playdowns for the Cobb. We're got our teams are on the ice. First stones are on. They had their parade early this morning. Finals on sheet 3, which we'll be featuring today. Gary White's also on the air. I'm Phil Citronetti. For all you hard-earned curlers that couldn't make it in and watching it online.
Phil, you haven't been curling much this year.
No, I did not curl at all this year. A little problem with work.
Oh, okay.
A lot of stuff going on, so I couldn't really do the first half. I was out of town a lot.
Karen Ragosa's first stone is in the house on Mike Kessler's rink.
Kessler likes to get that one in there, see what the other team wants to do. That's always a good first stone, just to see what happens the first end, you know.
And that was Karen Rogowski, my fault. Kathy Palazzoli, the lead for Dave Palazzoli's rink, is doing a corner guard. Set up nicely. Mike is now calling for a center line guard. The sweepers are not on it. The weight looks pretty good. Now they're on it. Gonna drag it into the center line. Looks like about 2 feet of curl right now. 2.5 feet.
Today is the featured game for the A finals. Is the Mike Kessler, Ann Stuhlman, Kevin Stevens, and Karen Rogowski team, and they'll be playing the Team George.
Oh, Team Palazzoli.
Team Palazzoli, Dave and Kathy, along with the Browns. George and Cindy.
It looks like Carol Jones is subbing in for Cindy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Looks like Dave's calling for a takeout on the very first stone that Karen shot. And the sweepers are holding it, and they have it. Skip called them off.
Right between the
nice.
port.
Yeah, beautiful.
It'll be a nice little hit, just enough weight to
roll.
push it out the back. Just enough to get it out. That's not wasting any energy early here in this match.
Well, Mike is calling for the same thing with Kevin Stevens shooting now. Yeah. Lefty.
He's a lefty.
Gotta let it curl. And
Got a little bit of weight.
It's coming in nice. It'll get there around that guard. Just barely. Yes, and they got a roll under cover. Nice shot.
Just kind of peeked out the far side of the center guard. Enough maybe they'll go for it, try to tap it out. How's the ice been this year?
Ice has been, yes. We had a little problem with the mid-season flood when we used the, what is known as a slush blade. And it kind of did more damage than good. We're going to get rid of that blade.
Is that like you got to have a couple blades for a season or something?
Yes. We have 2 real good blades and then a not so good blade that we use to take off all the dirt after a flood. We found that did more harm than good.
Oh, yeah.
But all in all, we got 24 to 25 second ice on a regular basis. And a good 3 to 3.5 feet of curl at the start, and then more in the middle of the game as the pebble starts wearing.
No, he didn't get to that one, so it looks like Kessler's going to go for the guard. Corner freeze on that front yellow to block their shot, all right?
So Mike's team does not have the hammer, so that's why he's trying to set up a guard to protect his one, go for the steal. And they end up with a nice guard there. Dave Palazzoli's got a choice. He can raise up his yellow on the right and see if they can tap that blue out, or even raise it up to sit on it. That looks like what he's calling.
He's probably going to want to hit it back a little because they'd still be shot with a tap up, so probably like a raised takeout, you think?
I'm not sure. He didn't. He called for back 8 weight, so I think he just wants to come up and freeze on it, maybe tap it back a little.
Well, the weight is there. It doesn't look like it's really enough to push out that back. There's solid sweepers are on it to keep the line. Starting to, boy, it's almost like it's curling through.
It is definitely a raise, but it's going to go to the right and not come down on the blue stone.
All right.
Because it over curled a little bit.
Yeah. This is going to be a takeout and roll to the center for Ann Stuhlman.
Yeah, Mike not playing defense now. Mike's playing offense.
Yeah, he
rolling
is.
it over.
Yeah.
He knows that one in the top 4 is pretty well protected. Ann Stuhlman now shooting her first rock as a vice. Looks good. It's going to come in, but it's not going to get the roll under cover that Mike wanted.
No.
But the takeout is the number 1.
It leaves a little bit of a gap there. A possible double here if you can get to the inside. It'd be pretty close. It'd be a real tough one.
Depending on the weight, and Carol is a very good shooter, so she has the ability to do the weight.
I think the most important here would be hit and get to the center, even if it doesn't take it out.
Absolutely, you want to hit it on the inside.
Yeah. Yep, he's calling that shot. Oh, well, he'd need a lot of weight because it really isn't set up perfect.
He's
for
got
the
it
double.
narrow. The broom is narrow, so he definitely wants to hit on the inside and possible double.
Another lefty.
Another lefty. Oh, she let go of the rock really quick.
They're on it hard. It must be a little narrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
It looks like it's going to be nice coming down.
If they can hold it a little
They are holding it.
He's just going to catch the edge. Yes. He's got it. Could be a good double here.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Can he get it over?
Beautiful
Can't
shot.
Sweep it.
And
it's real
blue
close.
is still shot.
Still shot. It looks from here.
Yep.
From our angle, it kind of looks
nice
that way.
shot.
Yeah. Moved it over where you could get to it again. I think Kessler's going to try to chip out here.
Yep.
He's
definitely looking at the double raise takeout, blue on blue. Yeah, he's signaling that the blue is shot.
Yeah. He's going to try to chip out this yellow.
There's a danger here because they can raise that yellow guard over into the blues and wick into the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not a given shot. There isn't much of that stone peeking out, only about half. So he's going to have to take it. He's going to chip it. He's going to have to play a pretty wide broom and let it come back on it.
I don't mind a guard here if you're just trying to protect your 1 for the steal.
Yeah. Well, that's open shot on the left to take out the double on the blue. Yeah. Got to get rid of it. This side over here is open for possible nose hit for a double. Got to wait. They put it out there. See how much it curls. Looks like it might come
in enough.
He's trying to get it to curl.
A little wide.
And
it does breeze by.
Yeah, it goes right by. So now the question will be, does he keep playing this side or take that blue? Try to tap his over.
I think he's probably going to want to trap it in. Now, he just saw a stone go by. It didn't curl with weight.
Yeah.
So if he throws, say, back 4, back 8 weight.
Oh, he's going straight draw, right between the 2 yellows, right to the button.
I'm not sure that'll, well, it's open.
Said he'd go down between these two here and over to the butt and not even touch that yet back yellow if he can.
Carol
Jones
can. Just threw a takeout. Now she's going for a draw.
Yeah, always the toughest two calls in curling, isn't it? The one thing you don't want to do too much, that's for sure.
Calling for a sweep. Oh, it is coming in. I think I'd.
Oh, up.
It's going up now.
He's got nice weight on
too much. They pushed themselves out.
Yeah, a little too much weight. Well, a little too much sweeping, too. Yeah, it's getting faster, that's for sure, if they're sweeping that. You don't want to be light.
Jim Rischel over there.
Jim Rischel, they heard that behind the glass. And we got a microphone on the glass, but they could hear Jim Rischel from behind the glass. Well, the mimosas are still going, Kevin. And Karen Rogowski still enjoying their free mimosas this morning. They came with the Bonspiel.
Mike's getting ready for the first of the skip rocks. Looks like he's calling for a takeout. Got a potential jam in the back, but it still won't put him in, won't outcount the one on the forefoot.
No. Still got the same type, maybe a little bit more room to chip this out. Stone's almost all out in the open.
Mike's got such a nice steady slide.
He's been a consistent curler as long as I've curled. Same style. He's got it out there. He's going to get it, but
he's going to lose the shooter.
I don't think he's going to help himself out here much, other than he's still got that one in.
Shooter did spill to the right, but
yeah,
still on the 12th.
Now the question is, do they go with the draw in for one here? Dave throwing for draw or the takeout on the other side? But everybody likes this side so far. Your first end, you know, you stay with what you've seen. I think he's going straight draw. Draw for one. Standard skip shot to the button, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is Dave's first.
Be his first stone, yeah.
So he wants to get a beat on the ice.
He's seen enough of them come down the side. Everybody's played here, so
see if he's a little narrow, he might be able to raise his yellow guard up.
Maybe a long ways. Let's see what he's got. A great gentleman of curling, Dave Pelzelli. A lot of years invested in it. He's done a lot of great stuff for the club. No one better to learn curling from, in my book.
There's a lot of people out here that you can learn from.
No, you learn something every game, don't you?
Yes.
There's no way you can't.
If you don't, you're just numb to it.
Yeah. After you finally pick up that you're not going to fall over every time you slide, you start to learn stuff.
Yes. Dave takes his hat off for the shot.
It's got a nice line out. They're on it, sweeping already.
Yeah.
I think it might be a little late.
I think they ought to.
A little narrow.
I'm not sure.
It's pretty straight down there, though. They're holding it. Can they hold it? They got it by.
They called it up, but it's got too much weight.
It needed to go just a little wider. Look, yeah, they had to.
Ended up in the back 12.
Well, he outcounts. He's sitting 2, even though it's in the back. But he's in a dangerous position. Although he's got last shot, he's really got 3 blues and only 1. They draw another one in here. They could sit 1-2. He had the right weight. I think if he was a little wider, they could have stayed off the sweep and then let it come in. But I think they were going to crash, so they really needed to.
Sweeper line.
Yeah, they had to, and that's what put it in the back of the house. So, although it's sitting 2, that still leaves the draw to the forefoot open for Mike Kessler.
And it looks like he's calling for a draw.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad if it ends up in the high 8.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got plenty of guard there. If you can get by that yellow with anything 8 foot, you're going to be gold because there's no way to get to it. That's the first end. Everybody getting used to the ice, settling in a little bit, like boxers. You know, that first round of boxing, nothing really, just
basically
some tagging.
A warm up.
You're warming things up. You know, if somebody takes one, then it's not the end of the world. You're trying to get your 2 though with the hammer, and there's not much chance of.
Sweepers are on it early out of Mike's hand. Yeah. Not narrow, just because it's light.
I think it's got less weight for sure.
Well, they're calling them up, and hopefully it'll drift in.
It looks like it's going to be clear.
Looks like it's going to be nice. This is a shot that Dave wanted, I think.
Yeah.
Just by the guard.
It's going to be a little deep, though.
A little deep.
Oh, everybody's sweeping now.
Get it out of there.
They didn't want to leave it up so he could just come down to it. Now he's got to throw a draw for 1. That's what you're shooting for. Keep your other team to 1, and you take 2 when you got hammer. That's how Kessler plays. He usually beats you that way. Not big games. You never see big ends. Well, you do see big ends. Yesterday you had some big ends on a couple teams, but he'll take his 2 and give you 1. Let's see who's in the B today, Gary. B would be
B over here, Roger.
Roger Ouellette, Howie Feldman, MJ, and Michelle McEnroe on the B. Sheet 4, they just started also. Roger Strong Stones, they got everything in play down there. I can't even tell you what's going on. The C would be sheet 2.
Bob Kane and Eric Crum.
Bob Kane and Eric Crum.
In the D event.
And then D is Jim Rischel team versus Law.
Looks like the weight is pretty good here on sheet 3.
Where they got to go? Are they going to make it by?
Well, they're gonna. Looks like they're going to have to sweep it, but it's not. They're not even. It's just coming up as a guard.
It's just not going to happen. So Kessler does get his 2, steals 2.
Possible. Yeah, 2.
I think that yellow was almost full in there, so I'm thinking he stole 2, which is going to be heartbreaking your first end with hammer. Although that's no better time than the first end to give up 2.
Yeah, Mike likes tighter in.
Mike will probably continue with the top 4, top 8 center. Same side. They played this, well, our viewing right side. Let's see. This side, they've been on it all this first. I haven't think they've thrown a stone on the other side yet, so they're still continuing to work on the speed and the weight on this side. Let's see. Put a guard up. Get your corner guards up. Dave Pelzolia would like something to hide behind. Goes Mike DeMayo on sheet 4 for the B event. Trying to draw one in, it looks like, for sit 1.
Nice high corner guard there, just across the hog line.
That's a guard, all right. Never like high guards. Always come back to get me for some reason.
Yeah. Sometimes they work, and sometimes they
work against you. Mostly, it seems like, doesn't it? Even if it's your own, you almost want to take it out.
Take it out.
Yeah.
Another light one coming down. They're thinking this path is too fast, but it's going to end up nice. It's going to be a nice guard.
He's in the house here. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Well, since it's in the house, they can take it out. But now he's going to use that as partial guard and try to put one over in the corner. Ignore it.
Calling for 1 one in behind his own guard or setting up a closer in guard. Yeah, definitely going to be a guard.
I think he wants to come in the house, but I don't know if it's got enough. They're sweeping at it.
Not enough steam on that one.
Trying to get it as far as they can.
Might be around their own. And it's still exposed, but it is a nice corner guard.
Yeah, give you something to do with. See, Mike's already got 2 in, and he's going to probably draw into the center. Try to just put one behind that. Yeah. Draw into the button. Got a guard up and a backer behind it. Nope.
Kevin's slide out. A lot of weight on this one.
Yeah, Kevin Stevens on the side. It's starting to get faster.
Going to be in the house, but not the draw that Mike was calling.
Might want it far back as they can, but yeah. That leaves open for another draw here. He might even use his guards over on the other side to get one in the corner to sit one. Oh, he was playing with the back of the house. They usually leave that alone.
There we go. First one on the other side now. See how well that's playing.
The other games all started off with 1s and 2s for the other events, so we'll keep you updated if we can. I really don't know how to change the screens on the computer, so we won't be touching that today.
Nope.
We'll just stay with the main event here. We'll talk you through some of the scores of the other as they go along. Sit back and enjoy.
George Brown out.
He's trying to sneak one between this guard.
It's going to hit on the guard, though.
They haven't been down the side, so I expect it to be a little more curled.
It is a lot more curling, and it's going to end up touching the guard.
If you can get to it, they could hit it later on the next one or something, maybe line something up. And Kessler's going to continue, I think, with the draw to the button here. Give Kevin another shot at it. He was pretty close on that last one. See if he can take just that touch of weight off enough to allow the sweepers to put it where they want it. Looks like less weight for sure. I think Kessler thinks it's going to be on the guard, yeah. Boy, that curled a lot. Look at that thing go. Geez, it's going to be way past the center. Might have been. Now he's still getting in trouble. He's got to try to get one in. Now Dave says our turn to do that. You got the backers if you got to. Come down to him. So no point of being light. He doesn't want to guard. He wants to sit one after this shot for sure.
Room's on the edge of the 8-foot. George Brown getting ready to slide out. Looks like it's got weight, though. It definitely has weight.
Going to be all the way back?
I think it's going to come in nice. It's starting to check up.
It looks like it's going to, it's
hog.
back.
Yeah,
Might.
Going to hit the backers, I think.
He's got to let it curl. He wanted to get all the way to the face so it stays
definitely
sit one.
Hitting the backers.
Oh, that's all
now
right.
he ends up a shot.
Okay.
But it's another rock that Mike can come down to.
Yeah, now you're just getting closer to the tee line, which is going to be.
Yeah, Ann Stuhlman, Mike's vice. Calling for a draw. He wants top 4. And he's got the yellow backer if need. See Billy Morehouse arrive for his
back.
event.
Yeah, he had a split for a little while for a family emergency, but seems everything's all right. He came back to play. Tim Hansen sat in for him on sheet 4 over on the corner here, and now Bill Morehouse is back.
And Ann's draw here, it looks like it's going to end up nice.
Yeah,
Tee
puts
line.
it on. Just
behind tee.
Well, Dave's
Nice
going to have
draw.
to continue with that call.
Yep.
So he's going to be man on top if he can get one in here.
Got to follow him down.
Yep. You turn this.
Nice tight, Mike. Nice and tight.
Is he out on the 8-foot too? Also?
Also, yeah. Almost on the total edge of it.
Yeah. Let's see, Carol Jones will have to put one down and try to sit on top of that, and then that'll probably be shot rock for unless you hit it.
Ooh, came out with weight.
It's a little bit heavier.
Heavy. The line was right at the weight.
Yeah, for
there,
sure. So you can see it already starting to curl, but with the weight, it's going to take longer to curl over. It's coming hard, though. It's not going to be enough. He just kind of park his over a little bit more. Well, Kessler's going to do the same thing. This has been a real draw fest here on the second end. With Kessler up 2-0.
Most of the rocks on the right side of the sheet.
Yeah.
Now it's coming up light. Looks like it's going to might be a guard, top 12, but definitely going to over curl into the.
They're sweeping hard to try to get it by. Kevin Stevens and Karen Rogowski. Oh, that thing is curling. Yeah, I said it's up front. So that leaves it open for Dave to sneak another one if he can. Carol Jones making a slight adjustment on weight. I think she'll be just dandy on this one.
Yeah, this is the opportunity that Palazzoli Rink has been waiting for, and they've got it now.
They can get one in here and then get to skip stones and see what they can pull out after that. This will be the shot at the end now. Save the end. There's always one. You can always think back to that shot that saved your end, you know, when you're in trouble.
Years ago, even.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Looks like Carol's still a little hot.
Boy, that is really way out there.
Same line as last one, and it's almost the same weight.
Yeah.
It's coming down. It's not curling as much, so it's got more weight.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah,
it's going to make it back, but not to the butt.
She's going to hit her first stone.
Right, 2 identical shots.
Yep.
Kessler putting back as far as he can. Nope, nope. Well, he almost moved that one. He can't move it till it crosses the entire stone crosses line. Dave didn't want to. Thought I'll just kick this because it's going to be.
Just had a moment of unfocused thought.
He didn't like it. That's for sure.
No, he didn't like it. And this is
he doesn't
ankle
like
biter.
Yeah, that's not going to just something to bump into now.
Just in his way. It doesn't count. I don't want it.
Yeah, he was hoping that was going to come in. A little bit less weight from Carol she could have put. Even as much as that curled, a little less weight would have made a big difference.
Oh, yes. Well, Mike Kessler's first shot, and I think he's going to close the door.
He's doing another draw.
Another draw, but if he gets the top 4, I think it shuts it down for the Palazzoli on this.
Yeah, it's going to be real tough unless they pull something off the other side, but that's almost blocked completely with that high guard. And then the
slightly narrower than Carol Jones' shot, and a lot less.
They're not touching it.
Curling.
They're just making sure it's going to make it there.
Now they're going to drag it in. They got the curl. It's starting to break. They're calling
it's all
it up.
there.
Definitely top 4.
Yeah,
perfect shot.
Another good shot. That's going to make it real tough for Dave to score here.
Yeah, and it's T-line. So Dave still has an opportunity here. He's got to follow that rock down and hopefully for a little roll on the inside.
Boy, he's going to have to cut it close to those 2 blue front guards and then just maybe tick and roll to the center for 1. But he's got to, this is going to be a tough sweep call here for sure because it's got to be, weight wouldn't be that much as long as you can get to the inside of that one where he has his broom, that front blue. Because you can hit it if you want. Boy. He could even bump back, hit it, and bump that other blue back.
He's calling for a freeze on that one.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Then he can push it back.
Yeah. You move them apart. Even if he comes in a little heavy, moves that second blue back past the yellow, then you really turn that end a little bit to your favor.
Well,
like
even
they
if
do
it doesn't
on the
roll
card.
in, you can do damage control by taking another point away.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to lose 2 in a row to Kessler.
No.
You know, for sure he wants to score his 1 here to get back in the game, get on the board.
Nice little hit and roll over there in sheet 2.
You know, they do it like the card games you ever see.
And drew for the point for blue. So it's 1-1.
1-1 on sheet 2.
Bob Kane against Eric Crumma.
That's a C event.
That would be the C.
We're waiting for the other 2 are still playing their last
shot
gun.
Over here on sheet 4. Looks like the last one. And he's trying to take out and sit possibly 3. And it does look like it's going to happen, but the shooter's going to roll.
Oh,
so it looks like one more blue rock. For,
yeah, I don't think he's got hammer.
Well, 2 more blue rocks.
Yeah, I don't think they shoot through hammer yet. That was his first shot.
Yes. All right, Dave Palazzoli's last shot right there.
All right.
First of last shot.
First,
sorry.
He's still got hammer, so he'll have this shot and the next one.
He hit the broom. It's very accurate. Now he got to get the weight.
You're going to have to call this pretty
and
close line.
Sweeping it, holding that
Easy,
line.
Easy.
Calling it up now to let it curl. They got plenty of room by the guard.
Easy.
Got to come in a lot more.
Easy.
Oh, it's starting to move sideways on them.
They're by the guard.
They are, and it is going to hit on the inside, and it's going to be a
Get
nice,
a little roll. Oh, that's
beautiful.
a beautiful shot. Just
Dave
to sit
Palazzoli
one.
with a nice roll in for 1.
Yeah.
Still 2 more stones to play.
Yeah. Kessler's got to make a decision, either let him have his 1 or try to chip it. He's looking to see if he could get enough weight to maybe move it back. He'd have to throw almost the same weight just to get to it.
Yeah, that was the shot of this end. That
Boy,
was a nice
he might.
draw.
It looks like he might come a little bit more weight and try to chip out that yellow. That is a brave maneuver, because they don't have enough broom there for a draw.
I don't know. Yeah, he wants to come in and try to chip it out.
I think he's going to let it just walk over with a little bit of backhouse weight or hack weight, and just see if it'll cross over and knock that Dave Palazzoli stone out, which would be devastating.
He doesn't mind losing the shooter on this, because he's already sitting 2 if he can chip that yellow.
Right, and then David have to do that shot all over again to get his 1. So we'll see. This is a he's going right for the throat, that Kessler.
That's narrow.
That's a narrow. I think
on his blues.
He might get a shot up on his blue. Oh, wait, it's not going to even hit that blue.
No, it's not enough weight. No.
It's going to hit the other blue. Wow. Well, it wasn't the... Oh, not every shot's a winner. All right, so can Dave Palazzoli pull a second shot out to get a 2 on the spot? Well, he's almost got to... I don't know if he can get to the yellow, and I'll try to stand up here.
I'm not sure he can get 2.
I don't think he can get 2, and he'd have to move that blue back, almost both blues. If he comes to his own yellow, yeah, you'd almost have to try that, but nobody's thrown over there. Man, he's going to get... I don't know how you'd get 2 out of this. You'd have to curl by everything and kind of wick off his own yellow to sit 2. Boy, I tell you. Well, Kessler, it's another win for Kessler there, kind of. You know, keep him to 1. That's his game.
Holding the 1, yep.
Yeah. And he gets hammer back.
Take 2 and holding the 1.
Yeah. I said that to him once. I said, geez, you know, you play, you take 2, you give 1. I go, how do you beat you? He goes, you don't. Well, that's a good lesson right there.
Yep. Morehouse looks like he wants to hit and roll over here in sheet 4 and blank the end. Come back with the hammer.
Yeah, he still would be just down 1, so he's a good play to stay in the game here. End of 2 on sheet 5. That's the D event. It is 1-1. We haven't got the score put up. Oh, here it goes. And also on sheet 2 is the C event. That is 1-1 after the set, going on 3rd end. So this is for 2. If Palazzoli gets his draw down like the first one, that looks a little heavier. They're on it sweeping, so it can't be too heavy. It's almost the same shot he just threw before.
They have to hold it.
Carroll's got to call this close, so close to the front.
Not enough weight. It's a little lighter than the first one.
No, it's coming.
No, it's going to crash on the blues.
They can't get it there. Why did they keep sweeping that all the way?
I'm not sure why they stopped. Maybe Carroll wanted to take a look-see.
Yeah. All right, 1.
1 yellow.
1 yellow. That was a well-fought end for sure.
Yes.
All right. Now it'll change over.
I didn't see the results over there in sheet 4. I don't know if Bill spilled it and blanked the end or not.
Oh, you know, I didn't even look. We were watching that stone come down. Well, we'll see in a minute when if they don't put it up, they'll have to put the... No, they did blank. No,
they did blank.
They did? Okay, so that ended up blank in the end. So he retains hammer. Moves on to the third end, 1-0. Always a good strategy if you can to keep the hammer. That you want to get your 2 at least. If you have the opportunity to hit and roll out. You probably see that on TV most of the time, don't you? With the Canadians. And
they blank a lot of ends to hold and retain the hammer.
Yeah, we played up there at Niagara Falls. They blanked everything. After they went up 3, you couldn't keep a stone in the house. They hit everything out.
They're fun to play with.
Yeah, it's fun. They're good players.
Nice guard here by Kathy. Center line guard.
Yeah. Just going to be outside the house, so it's safe to stay. He's going to try to have Karen just go right around that guard to the button. All good skips on Kessler's team, so he's not afraid to call that with the lead. Draw around.
Yeah, if you have very young leads or inexperienced leads, there is a danger there because you'll end up with a center guard when you have hammer, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beauty.
Although it's a little heavy,
yeah.
It's going to come to the back 12, if not out.
Back 12 it is. Yeah. Well, Dave was going to probably try that. Get another guard up. Yeah, try to just go a little bit more than the last one. The same shot, just a little more sweeping. Tim Conboy's the king of come around on a guard when the other team put a guard up. Boy, he could put one right behind it. And when we were in the 5 and under, that was a deadly shot because they didn't know what to do after that.
Next week we're hosting the Kaiser, right?
Yeah, Kaiser.
Kaiser's next week here. That's
the starts Thursday. Big event.
Mixed.
42 teams coming in from Carolina to Maine.
Nice.
We got Animal House is the theme, so there's going to be plenty of fun to be had. Bring your toga.
Food fight.
Food fight.
Might even see a tank here with Donald Sutherland driving it. Again with the come around, and they're on it early, so it's slightly narrow. Yep, now they're also sweeping to drag it. Looks like it's gonna looks like it's gonna be nice. Finishing nice. They're by the guard, and they are in the house. Just rub the guard a little bit.
He's gonna make it. Oh, it just touches the 4 foot or 12 foot. Well, they're sitting 2, but Dave Pelzoi
Dave's gonna call that one out. Tap that back up.
Get rid of that and leave a guard up front. Make him try to go even further out. There's some. George Brown going for the aggressive double early in the game.
Well, the doubles are always in a skip's mind.
At that distance apart, I think you'd just be happy if it happened. I don't think you could plan that one. Not at our level, anyhow. Let's thinking just hit one and we'll go from there.
And George is a little wide. He's not going to get the double at all. He's not even going to get the hit.
Well, it's coming back. He's going to hit it. I don't know if it's enough to get it out, though.
Breezed by.
Oh, right by. My eyesight is going. It looked like it was going to hit it. I can't see that far, that clear.
Now Mike's calling for a shot on the other side. Shut down the path. He's got one on the right side and put one in the top 12 on the left.
Yeah, this is one of the first stones down this side of the ice. So we'll see what Kevin can put. He's got to put a little more weight on it without it playing the side at all yet, right? We'll see if he does it a little bit more. Oh, they're sweeping right away. Kevin's staying right on top of it.
That's a swingy side.
Yeah, and he's had to put more weight on it because they haven't been down that at all. So this is probably good for this side. I don't even think he hit the yellow up at all. Nope. Now you got another guard.
Kevin is not happy with his shot. Now Dave's calling for a takeout.
That side, if you haven't played down it, you got fresh pebble over there. It's going to be a little slower than what we've been playing on this side for
George
2
Brown's
ends.
second shot, so I think he learned from his first.
Yeah, he's a little narrower now.
What I heard last night in the Tournament of Hearts, Scotties, is went to school.
Went to school.
learn from your first shot and
look at this
make
one.
those corrections. And it looks like he had,
Oh.
had too much weight, did the same thing, breezed right on by.
It is just straight over there. He couldn't have thrown it out that far. It was a lot narrower than the other one, but it still traveled out. It's probably that ice crew.
Yeah, the ice crew, yeah.
Something, you know, those guys. Always with the good scotch.
Always. Well, we're all out of that good scotch.
Oh, you're out? Well, you had that tasting last year. That was pretty
I'm
good.
doing it again this year.
Oh, you're going to do it again for the Cobb?
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Learned a lot that day. Scotch is strong. That's what I learned.
It's bad if you have to play that night game or the first morning game.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know a lot of different taste to it.
Oh, there's a whole art of even tasting.
Yeah. No, you had a nice setup there.
Dave calling for a draw-in on the
Well, they're going
our
on this
left side.
fresh ice again.
Yeah, then
A little bit more weight is necessary here. You got plenty of
not
them.
played as much, so yeah, Pebble's still nice and stiff.
This will be up to the timers and your sweepers to decide if you put enough on it to sweep right away. So.
And because the Pebble is stiffer, you'll probably get a little bit more curling out of here.
Yeah, I think they moved outside into the 12-foot even.
Yes, they are. Just outside the 8-foot in the 12-foot area.
Yeah, he's giving her
about 6
plenty of ice to curl. It'll really be down to these sweepers.
And Carol Jones is on the broom, but the weight seems kind of light.
Well, they're sweeping hard.
They are.
George and Kathy are trying to get it by this guard.
Oh, they got plenty of room by the guard. Now they're just waiting to get the weight into the house. And they're calling it up.
It is slower. It's a
But
stiffer
I would
side.
still start dragging it. No, it's not going to be enough to make it to the house, so they're just leaving it out there wide.
Oh, another guard now. Kessler going to go even wider. Or he doesn't need to go wider, just more weight. Yep, he's just outside 12.
Same room.
Yep.
And just wants and to throw a little more weight.
Yeah, this will be a chase to the button here.
Well, he's already got 2.
Yeah, with all those guards up front, first one in wins this one.
Yeah, there's no sense clearing the control zone now.
No.
It's not going to happen. And it is curling on Ann. It might, oh, it is crashing on the yellow that Carol Jones just put up. So that was an effective guard. Still a path to the 4-foot.
Now they got
even button it. Got to have the weight.
They got to get through that hole somehow. Somebody's got to put one out there with the right weight. See if Carol.
Dave's calling for a top 8 rock.
Yeah.
Or no, draw right into the button.
All those guards, absolutely.
Yep. All right. So he's got a little wider broom this time. And Carol is going to adjust and throw just a touch more weight to make it to the house.
What did you say earlier? Went to school?
Went to school.
See if she went to school.
A phrase I heard last night watching the Scotties.
Yeah, they had it on here on TV last night, too.
There are beautiful games to watch because, you know, the shot that's called is almost always the shot that's made.
Ooh, can you get it? No.
Oh, hit
That's
that guard.
Boy, that one stayed out. She must have had that much weight on it.
The path is still it's wider now.
Yeah.
For the button.
I think
Mike
that
is
was
calling for that with a broom right on the edge of the 8.
That was too much weight because it just didn't curl that much.
No.
So now Ann has seen 3 stones. Her turn to try. This is a big opening here.
Rock is underway. Looks a little wide, but with the weight that she's got, it is curling. 1 sweeper on it now, trying to direct it. 2 sweepers, trying to bring it. And it's coming up a little light.
Even Kessler's in on this one.
Yeah, 3 sweepers trying to drag it in.
It's just going to touch. No.
Oh, it is outside.
That's only still room in there for a stone.
Path is still open.
Who's going to do it? It's a chase event here.
Now they're calling for wider ice, but that guard is now moved off to the left. After,
now you got to go wider. Plus, it's fresher ice out there, so you still got to throw more weight. It's
but not too much. It's weight sensitive now.
Boy, I'll tell you,
too much weight, you'll hit the guard.
Yeah, but you go to that backer. Even if you go to the backer, you're sitting 1.
Yeah.
But it leaves it still open for Kessler to throw in. So You really want that button shot.
Yeah, this
Something
is
in the
Dave's
8.
opportunity now to get on the board and get under cover.
Yeah.
And he threw a beautiful shot last end.
Yeah.
His first rock came right in.
That was good on the shot side that they played a lot too. So we'll see if he can make the adjustment. This is like a new game for these guys on this sheet, on this side of the sheet. This would be for trying to get one in for a steal, wouldn't it? Yes, it would.
Yeah, if they
really
get this in,
in,
it would set himself up for the steal. Pretty much you cannot get it out. Now, I miss playing in this event. We lost the women from our team. Billy Sewell's rink. We had Michelle McEnroe as our vice, me as the second, and MJ Walsh as our lead. And we won it 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And we were in it for the past 5 years. One time with my wife as the lead.
Oh yeah. Amy.
Yes.
What's the how did you miss this year?
Like I said, we
Sewell's
lost Michelle.
playing?
Michelle wanted to play with Howard,
okay.
and MJ wanted to play with her husband, Roger.
Right.
So, and Billy wasn't comfortable with a female skip or vice that he wasn't familiar with, didn't have play time with, you know. He wanted to learn how she shoots and how she plays with Bill too. You know, Bill plays a very aggressive game.
Yeah, he does. So it looks like Dave put one right on the
on the 4-foot, and Mike
mostly covered.
I'm not sure. Mike is calling for a takeout, but there's a potential jam, and he'll probably spill his shooter.
Right, he's trying to chip it out and still sit
that's all
too.
he has to do is just get the yellow out.
He doesn't care about the shooter.
He's still sitting too, yeah, if he can get the yellow out. So he just needs to bump it back. Hits it our 7 o'clock side, 7 to 8 o'clock side. He can spill it out to the right, and the shooter will go left.
And then he'd sit 2 again, cutting Dave to 1 if he can. So he's got to put enough weight on it to stay out there. See if it curls.
Well, the weight is there. Now she's calling for line.
She's got to sweep to try to hold it.
And it's going to crash on the blue. Yes, it touched, nicked the blue.
So
almost
Dave,
got it by.
Almost. It was a good. The gallant try probably. Well, you needed a little wider to weight look really good.
Dave has a decision here. Guard that. Go for the steal. Put another one in further inside under cover.
Yep.
And then the potential risk there is that Mike can chip one out and he still sits one. So what do you do?
I think you throw in there. Because he's out to 4, try to put one.
She's out to the edge, almost edge of the 12. It looks like he's calling for a draw.
It could be a draw guard or A or B on this. Guard
he just
or
threw it.
Yeah.
So he knows the weight, knows the line. And that's probably one of the hardest shots to do. The same shot twice.
Yeah. Oh, they've got a lot more ice. So maybe he's throwing a guard. Trying to steal one. He's not going to get greedy on it. We'll see what he's got.
He might throw a guard with that wide ice.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe he's doing the A-B. A shot guard, B. If it looks good, sweep it on in. You can't hurt yourself here. He's got kind of a half guard up, but as you saw, it doesn't take much to get one down there to curl in and chip you out. So if he could sit 1-2 here, he'd be in really good position.
Dave underway. Nice slide. Sweepers are not on it. Waiting for it to curl. It is a little wide. Still, it's coming off the blue guard now, and they're going to try to sweep it in, set it up for a 12-foot guard.
That's definitely
or
guard.
Just outside 12-foot.
You want to get it in as far as you can. Block that up.
Block the line down.
It makes it a little tougher to do something here.
Dave's got a choice, or Mike's got a choice here. And not any of them are good for a pass to the middle.
He's going to try to raise double takeout.
Looking at it, seeing if he can get through a port, maybe. But I don't see how that could help him right now. This will be Mike's last stone. hammer stone, and he's in kind of a pickle.
It's going to take a little time to think about what's the best plan.
Well, like you said, the first one to the button wins this one because of so many stones up front.
Yeah, that fresh side.
And Falzoli was lucky to get it in there first.
Is he going to try to go through that
It looks
port?
like he's going to try to get try to do a takeout. If he nose hits this, it'll stay. The yellow will jam, and he'll get his one, maybe two.
He's got to get through that port, though. That'll be tight.
Very tight. Last night on the Scotties, I saw them put the rock right on the broom. I mean, that's how heavy and straight that stone went.
Yeah, and he's got plenty of weight.
Now Mike is, they're still on the guard, a little wide of the broom on his release, but it looks like it's curling in nice. Oh, he got it by.
Oh, come on.
He
no
chipped
way.
it out, and he's going to take his
Oh,
two.
he got his three.
Three.
Jeez.
Wow. From behind the glass, we give a nice little thumbs up to Mike. Yeah, he wiped it over his brow.
Just right.
Mike takes three, so now that sets him up for a 5-1.
Already hanging.
Mike is out for blood.
Well, he got to go for it. He went for it. It was
That was a risky shot, gutsy call, and it made.
It didn't look good until it went through.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah. Yeah, he chipped the one out of the back for 4, but that's not any concern at this point.
Skip has to be confident of those kind of shots. Skip's got to be good. Skip has to be confident of his draw and his takeout.
That didn't look like there was enough room for that to go through, and there wasn't much room. It was a fantastic curling shot.
It was a good shot. And sweepers, I mean, Ann called a good line. She called the sweepers up to get that curl inside.
Yeah. Those are the fun ones when you're in the house because you know you got a curl so you can say up and then you hope for the best. So you don't have to really sweep to try to get by something. You're just watching it come and right through.
Yeah, they're all giving them fist bumps there. Congratulating Mike on the shot.
That's a tough one to take.
That was the shot so far of this 3 ends.
Championship game. Gonna try to freeze down to it, start to protect himself from stuff he can raise that out later. Gotta get some score here now. He's got a score here with the hammer. You see Julie Shinatry's online. She's watching from home, it must be. Telling us to watch our language, I think. You must have swore or something, Gary.
Hey, watch it. Hey. Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Julie, you have to follow that up. Hey, watch it. Watch what?
And the excitement of it all, who knows? Did you get that freeze? Oh, no, he ended up guard.
No, and little guard. And Mike is calling it tighter in again, and he's got it tight.
Yeah, bringing it down as far as he can, helping out with the sweeper.
Yeah, coming up, 2 sweepers. I don't know where the third
guarded
sweeper
up.
went.
Guarded up his own shot. Now he's going to try to outdraw.
Mike likes that first rock from the lead in the house, trying to bait the other team to go take it out, and then they can just keep hitting and banging away for 1 point.
Yeah, it's a game for 1 once you start. And you'll see that in the pro game,
high-level events.
And they ignore it.
Oh yeah,
even after they put a guard up, they'll still ignore it when they work with those corner guards.
Yep. And too much weight here on Kathy on her second shot. Gonna roll right through the house. That's too bad. That is the faster side.
That's right. Now we played that side. Now they go back to the fast side. They got to take weight off. So.
And Mike's calling for Kevin, a lefty, so this will be his out turn, but still on the faster side. We'll see if Kevin can dial it down, get the right weight.
Oh, Julie says making crack about the ice. I said the ice crow.
Oh.
I'm talking with an ice crow right here, Julie. He didn't seem mine. Everybody else yelled at me from behind.
Julie is one of our females.
No.
Carrie Kassab, current females. We used to have Sue Gardner. And I'm not sure if we had any other. Oh, Melon Safinsky, yes. And so now we have 3 active curlers. And yes, definitely Tammy Dunnigan. So 4 active women ice crew, and that's great to see. We're always open for more, male or female. We need a lot of people are doing a lot of work. So we'd like to lessen the load with more volunteers. And it gets you out of doing mixed committee stuff and Bonspiel stuff.
That sounds like a player to get me to join
you
up.
You can choose some hours. We have a little bit more flexibility.
Technically, I am on the ice cream. I put the heat pumps in.
You do have a jacket, Phil. Yeah.
I put the heat pumps in. That takes care of the cold out. I mean, come on. What more could I do?
Yeah, the ice this year has been terrific. It really has. I had compliments from some Canadians. It's the cleanest and most consistent ice he's played on.
Trying to sit for one.
And that was good to hear. That's what we wanted.
Nice little raise to sit one, kind of out in the open here.
Yeah, Dave bumped it up, and it's still open for a takeout.
Yeah, he's got to play it pretty
Mike
tight.
is calling for a takeout. Kevin Stevens is second.
His is out in the open too, so just to see what happens if Kevin can get around this guard.
Kevin is a very good second in that his takeouts are usually spot on.
Yeah.
And he's a little wide here. It's drifting. I think Mike is gonna get it, but they're gonna lose the shooter.
Yeah.
Just too much weight, and it just kind of
That's that
hung
fast
out.
Side though too. You
Yeah.
get it out there, it's gonna stay. They play that the whole first 2 ends.
Well, it is weight sensitive. You got too much, it's just
Yeah.
going to keep falling. If you have the right weight, it'll come in and do what you want.
That's
and if
a
you're
sign
light,
of-
it's just going to overcurl. And
Here's one for you, Julie. That's a sign of good ice.
calling for a light tap back on this blue, and it looks like they're going to get it and roll the shooter under their yellow guard. And look, yeah, no sweep, no sweep. Call up.
Get it up far
Oh,
as you
come
can.
on,
Oh.
Carol.
All right. No,
But the one that he intended to take out just pushed it further over to the tee line, 4 foot.
it's not. Oh, it's a
And Mike is now calling for a high 8-foot guard.
Sit 1-2.
Come around the guards there on the center line
Yeah.
and just shut it down for Mike Steele. And Stillman's Rock is underway. Mike coming out to the front of the house to watch this line. Definitely room enough by the guard. Weight is a little heavy. Yeah, calling up. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Perfect shot. Going to be just very nice throw. Top 4, well, solid 4.
Yeah, and those guards, you might even consider start clearing some guards out of the way here before you.
Yeah, if I was Dave, I'd start peeling them out.
You gotta get rid of some
It looks like he's doing that.
Yeah. He's gonna look at it. It's a
He's
possibility.
going to look at multiple shots here.
He could try to double that 2 out, but boy, Carroll could do it for sure. Well, it's a tough decision here.
Wants one there.
He's gonna use his guard.
This is a different call. He wants to come down on it, I guess, on the one that Ann Stillman just shot to the top 4.
Yeah, we weren't sure if he was going to try to put another one out behind his own guard, but
well,
no, it looks like they're trying to just come in and sit on it, something they could hit
got
later.
weight. Yeah, it definitely looks like it wants to tap it back. Calling for sweep, holding the line.
They got to hold it past the guard, get it down to
It is starting to make its move now. It's curling.
It's a little less
But
weight.
it's checking up, and it's not going to be enough weight to get in the house. Top 12, maybe. By the guard, I can't see.
That's another guard. It's by the guard. It's going to be top 12, like you said, Gary. Yep, just biting now. Just a biter. Really not going to help.
That actually
Dave's
helps.
fight. That's a Kessler help right there.
Yeah, that's a man.
Yeah, Kessler still with the throat cut. He goes for the 3.
Yeah, he's going. He needs full 8 now for 3.
Yeah, full 8. Dave's got to have to.
But I'm not sure on Dave's call there. I think I would have started peeling.
I would think with
the scoreboard says you got to go for some points, and
yeah,
maybe that's what he's trying to go, get him in the house, and then maybe he can knock some out later. But if you wait too late, it doesn't leave him
this
too much.
This is going to go in too.
This is now Mike's going in for the kill.
Boy.
This is hitting his. So he's got 3 on the forefoot.
Yeah. Now we got guards. He's got tough shape. See what he's got. Some trick. He's got to come up with something here right now.
I think he missed his opportunity to peel, so he's going to try to. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this will be a tough decision for a skip right here.
I don't think that yellow rock on a 12-foot is open enough for him to tap up. So, yeah.
Go around the sheets a few here,
yeah,
Gary.
Now he's going to peel it. All right, sheet 2 looks like the Kane and Crumma rink.
C event.
C event is 2 to 1. And
that looks like
still in play. I'm not sure who
Bob Kane, I think, is just through. So Eric's looking to maneuver some stones around.
And a close game here in our B event with Roger and Bill Morehouse.
Yeah.
With Michelle McEnroe throwing vice for Roger.
Right through.
Right, breezed right through here on 3.
Well, that's just
a big miss. Yes, really they wanted to peel in the blue and they missed everything.
Yeah. We got a tight game on the D event, 2 to 1. Looks like I can't see the colors. Oh, Naoka just threw, so.
Naoka threw red, and she's on the Law team.
So there are 2 Law 2 and Jim Rischel 1.
Jim Rischel 1.
And
that is a good
moving on to the 4th end. They didn't put the score up for the 4th yet.
Billy Morehouse sliding down to shoot his first skip stones on 4.
Most teams are already on their, a couple teams on their 5th end already.
And Morehouse is up 3 to 1 against the roulette rink. Nice shot by Eric Crumma. Tapped his red up to the button, it looks like, but I'm not sure who's shot. Very, very close.
Bob came out right to the next shot. He's not really looking to see who's what. He wants to come down and get rid of it.
Kessler's now has the broom and on the left side, our left. Just watched Carol Jones' stone come down, so he wants to block that path. He's pretty set up on the right side.
He's going to just guard this up, I would think.
I would say it's definitely going to be a guard.
Just let it bump into that blue and roll over.
They're sweeping it. They called him up. Let it curl.
It's out there. It's going
to die. It's going to be a nice guard. It'll come in and block that path.
They could even sweep that. Yeah, we don't even really need to.
High guard would be just perfect.
Yeah, just block the hole.
There you go.
Make it a little tougher. He's really got himself in a bad place right now. Dave's got a.
And if this ends up, I mean, this is a steal for 3 for Mike again.
He's going to have to try to either.
Dave's got to raise his yellow.
Got to try, or you couldn't. You couldn't end off of that yellow and help yourself, really.
Well, on that second end, Dave had that nice draw in on this right side.
Yeah.
That line is still there. He's looking at it now.
Yeah. Boy, you're going to have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's calling for it.
I think he's thinking the same thing you were, Gary.
David got a little chuckle out of that. Like minds are think alike, right? But we differ on so many other things. It's funny. He's a good man, though. Smart man.
You did it the other way.
Oh, Walter. When he replays this, he'll get a joke out of that. That's my nickname for him.
For Dave?
Walter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, from Walter. The puppet. From Jeff Dunham's puppet, Walter.
Oh, yeah?
That's what Dave looks like and sounds like.
Walter. Well, he did it before. He made a beautiful draw right down there into the same type of trouble.
Follow that same shot he had in the second end.
Yeah, if he can repeat that performance, this is going to be
and
just
the line is it. He shot it right at the broom. The weight looks good.
It's just going to be.
They're not on it yet. It is starting to curl. They're going to have to get on it now to drag.
Carroll calls them on.
Yep, Carroll's doing a good job.
You got to go hard.
They got to go hard now, and call up.
No, it's
not.
Oh no, it's
yeah, no, not going to make it.
Rub
the guard.
A little more weight, just a tad more weight. Well,
Dave has an opportunity still. He has 2 potential raises. One, Mike is going to take away now. Blocking that yellow raise
I think
up on
he'd
the rock that Dave just shot.
He's even thinking he's going to block that port up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So block up. This is just, he doesn't have anything.
Nice wide broom. Yeah, right there. And is signaling. We don't mind it inside. We don't mind it on the outside.
That'll force Dave to the far side or
to
tap
the left
in
side,
that. Yeah. Or tap in on that remaining, if he can get it to it. We'll see where he ends up.
Yeah, I think in this end, Dave made his mistake in not peeling the guards earlier. And then when Carroll missed the peel.
Oh, that one coming down too, yeah. But that's a that's always a tough
peeling
one.
guard, you need to do it with your seconds.
Yeah, that's an early decision to be made. Yep.
And Mike slide out for his last rock. And the line is coming in nice. It looks like it's going to crash on their guard and roll to.
He might even
block
put
cover.
that in.
No, it's on the. Whoa! It is by. Wow.
Yeah, that hurts.
That's
just plain mean.
Yes.
That's not even.
That's not just a stab. That's just pouring salt in the wound.
Oh man.
And then pulling the knife out and licking the blade.
That's mean. I don't know. It doesn't seem mean to Mike's team. They all seem smiles over here.
Oh, yeah. They're giddy.
Yeah. Dave's in an awful spot right now.
Yeah, right now it's set up for Mike Kessler steal of 4.
He's got to try to. He's going to have to throw that same shot and hope he can knock it down, cut him down somehow. He's got to go through that port. He could come heavy, but that doesn't help him.
Well, Mike Kessler did this shot on the last end, very similar, and on the same side. With the intern for Dave, intern for Mike. There's an opportunity to take it out. You could spill 2, possibly 3. Your shooter will roll, but you can cut him down. Right now with Kessler sitting 4, if you could take even 1 or 2 out. But with that broom, he's not calling for a takeout. I think he wants to tap back. I don't know how that'll help him, though.
I don't know. He's got to try to maybe get to the inside where it could scoot through and sit possible, too.
Yeah.
He's got to get on the inside of that blue somehow. Let's try to get in between those two.
Scoreboard says you got to go for points, but I don't know what Dave's mindset is here now with that broom.
I don't know. I think he's coming heavy.
He comes in heavy.
What would he do? Try to double
that
something out, cut him
corner
down.
Guard there, but I don't think he's.
Let's see what he's got. He saw Kessler throw one through a port earlier.
Narrower one than that.
He's got the weight, so I think he's all right.
Well, it's got a curl. Yeah, Carroll's calling for sweep. Up.
It's got to come through to do any good.
Oh, it's got to help
go
now.
hard, go hard.
Go really hard now.
It's through.
And it is by the guards.
Up.
I don't know this
back.
rock helps any.
No. Boy.
I mean, it's still 3.
It's
Did
at
they
least
cut
3.
down 1?
I don't know. Well,
Maybe he just wanted to learn the draw weight. I'm not sure.
That wasn't draw weight. Well, they didn't seem to think. 3.
I didn't see the signal, but we'll see the score here posted shortly.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I mean, unless he was going for a takeout, and I think it was there. I think double was there. He had to do the shot like Kessler did the previous end. And he could have spilled 2, maybe 3. Shooter would have gone.
Yeah. Well, back to work, as they say. Try it on the next end, get some points. Still has hammer.
And I would say call it in. Yeah, right in. Doesn't even signal. The team knows.
All tied up on the D event on sheet 5, 2-2. 1, 2, 3, 4. They split 1 point every end. Hammer must be getting 1 point each. The B event. They hung the second end. I haven't seen a score on the fourth yet. Just finishing up, actually.
He's calling for a freeze to that one on the top 8.
We did that on the last one, the freeze to it. To see, tried it anyhow.
But it didn't get
out.
there.
Yeah, it didn't get there. Ended up a guard. So we'll see what happens if they can make the freeze. I'd like to see what the strategy is on that.
Well, if you do, then they can come back and tap the blue out by hitting their own yellow.
Yeah.
Kathy's shot
I
looks
just
good.
thought that they would ignore it and go back to the corner guards.
Well, Dave's advantage right now is to set up guards.
Yeah,
I mean, the scoreboard is. Yeah, they ended up taking 3 on that.
Oh, was it 3 end? Okay, so they kept.
Well, it's still a steal of 3.
That's a second steal.
Yeah.
He stole that 2 in the first end. Now he stole 3 more. That's 5 points, and then you didn't get any points, so that's a big turn. That's a 10-point swing. You didn't get 2.
Yeah.
Anyhow, he's got his work cut out for him, folks. That's for sure.
It's like somebody just said to me the other day, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
Yeah, you hate it to be in the finals, though. You played all week, really well. You beat everybody, the good teams, and you just don't have your A game for your final. Is always a tough lose.
And Carol shoots, no, it wasn't Carol, it was Karen.
Oh,
Karen shot for the takeout of that potential freeze. Kathy now throwing again. It's a small world because Kathy was our nurse practitioner with Dr. Krause when we were younger.
Oh, yeah?
With our kids and my wife.
Oh. Kessler's my dentist.
Oh, really?
He can fill in quick.
Him and Howard, they like doing it.
Those
keep
two have
asking
been
when they
together.
want to retire, and they don't.
I know.
No intentions of retiring. They
I
just
thought,
like
you
doing it.
think of all the years they've worked together, they wouldn't hang out, but I seen them over at the mall having lunch.
Oh, yeah,
at
they have lunch every Wednesday, I guess.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's good, good business they got going there.
Yes.
It's fun to listen to their stories of when they first started and the stuff
Kevin's
they had
rock
to
is
practice
underway.
on.
Oh, yeah. Kevin's rock is underway, and they're going for a takeout.
Takeout of their one shot they got in.
Yeah, and the shooter is lost, but still.
He's got the front blocked up. You can use those guards. He's going to have to now try to get behind some of these guards. He still wants that freeze. He's signaling.
And the freeze will work.
You can't.
If you got to make it though.
If he's
He's
surprised
calling
with,
for a hit and then a roll undercover.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, when you freeze up there, Kevin throwing, I think he could hit it hard enough to really lose both of them.
Yeah, Kevin has very good weight for takeout.
Yeah, because that's happened up, with heavier throwers, they can hit it hard enough to really move both stones out.
Very close game over there in 5. The Law Rink against
Yeah, they're in the
D full
5th end, and it's gone 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Opposites. So each hammer must be taking one.
Jim Rischel in D full.
Rischel must be playing.
Vice.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be a nice hit here on 3. It's coming around the center. Yeah, nose hit. Just a little overcurl, but you got their stone in now on the top 8.
Just enough weight to get
Mike
it out.
calling for a takeout with Kevin Stevens.
Yeah.
Should be no problem. Roll that shooter out to the right a little bit. No, not much. In the Morehouse rink, Morehouse gave up 2 to Roger, tied it up. Well, Roger took his deuce.
Took his deuce, yeah. And the 4th, they're going to move on to the 5th end here. fifth end down there on sheet 5. And what are we doing? They're in the fifth end on 2 also then.
Yeah, it looks like it, but it's not.
1,
Score's
2,
not posted.
3, 4. They don't have. Well, they got their
Do
fourth.
they?
It's tied up there too. 2-2.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 1,
Eric
2.
was in the way of the board, so
Yeah.
he's so tall.
He's tall. Yeah, I can't see around him either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing as sheet 5. They've split. They've taken 1 each end to tie it up on the fourth 2-2.
Close games there.
Yeah, those are real
Runaway
battles.
on 3 and close games everywhere else.
Yeah.
All tied up everywhere else.
He's
And Mike trying to clean house.
yeah. He's just got to hit
His blue, knock the yellow behind it out.
Yeah. They don't have a lot of room between them, so
separated
it's,
by 6 inches maybe.
yeah. No matter where they hit it, I think they're going to get that yellow one somewhere.
And Stillman's rock underway for this
They're sweeping right away.
run back takeout.
I think they got more. They're trying to hold it, which they are. 2 good sweepers. It's really going to be just dandy.
Yeah. But the yellow one does go. I mean, so
Oh, yeah. That was
the shot was made.
For sure. Yeah, now he's got to draw around. He's got 2 guards up. He's going to have to use them now. You got to get one. You
Carroll
gotta
is
get one down
shooting,
there.
yeah.
Get one down on the tee line or 4 foot.
So Dave's vice, Carroll Jones, is now shooting. And he's calling for, well, Dave's looking at the other ice. Other rock.
Let's see what the other games are doing.
Yeah. Well, he's room. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So he does want to draw behind the
There
guard.
it is, yeah. Oh. What happened on the D event? It was tied up in the 5th end. Took 6-2 right now. That is Law.
Wow.
Team Law takes a 4.
Wow.
And takes a little lead.
I would have liked to
lead.
have seen how that developed.
Yeah, I know. It looked like a lot of stones in play down there.
Carroll's rock, I don't think is going to curl under cover.
In the 5th end, a 6-2. Still haven't seen what's going on sheet 2. That's a little deep, but in the house,
Michael
way out in the open.
ended up in the back 4.
I can see the
Still
whole
open.
rock
Oh,
from
yeah.
up here, as you can on.
And Stillman
the
underway
feed.
with her rock.
She's going to try to hit that out.
Hit it out, probably lose the shooter, but at this point, Mike doesn't care.
No. He's definitely got the upper hand on this game right now, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, it's calling for a sweep, and it looks like they can keep the shooter around by hitting it on the inside.
They're not going to hit
around that guard. Oh, beautiful.
And they got
that
the
was
roll.
a nice made shot by Ann Stillman.
Nice sweeping. I thought they came up a little too
call,
soon.
Good sweeping, yeah.
Started breaking a lot at the end there.
Just made it by the guard and came on the inside and stayed.
Unfortunately for Dave,
yeah,
they did hold it there. And
another nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Peggy Roten just joined us behind the glass. Peggy Roten, a curler here since 1963, I believe.
Yes.
61.
61, I am corrected. Thank you.
Or she says at her age, 61.
That was 2 years after I was born. That's how long she's been curling.
Going down here.
And it's not going to come up. It's going to hit the guard.
Roll out in the open. Moves over the guards, though. But
yeah, it does move the guard, so that
does open
back
up
blue
that
is
back.
open. And Mike's still calling in. Let's peel it away. Let's just take him away.
He can afford to lose that, even the back one. Well, if he hits and rolls over a little bit, he could block that takeout of his shot rock. So he could take this out and guard his shot rock. Of course, winners of this do get their entry into the Cobb coming up.
Absolutely. The winners
So
of
these
the
are
first
big
5.
events to get into the next Cobb event, which is a full international event for us, mixed curling. Yeah. So these are all very important games.
Nashua and Connecticut,
yeah,
Massachusetts, Canada,
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So these teams are playing to get in, and they want to play in that tournament. It's not going to be extra teams playing from Utica like you won from the A event.
A through E event, I believe. The first five winners.
Yeah, and then
one
out
of
of
the
a
hat.
hat.
Yeah,
Yep.
just like in the Mitchell.
Yep. So they're not going to be adding extra Utica teams. He's going to be a full event as usual. A lot of fun with parties, home parties, and
Scotch tasting.
Scotch tasting.
Can't forget about that.
No, that was a lot of fun.
Hopefully my wife will make her famous dinosaurs deviled eggs again, too.
I haven't seen Amy. Well, I haven't been down there. Has she been in it now?
Amy's not curling. She hurt her knee in the gym, and I don't think.
I have to go down to the bank to see her most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
She's still down on
spends a lot of time there. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Last time I saw her, I think I was down there. So anyhow, I was trying to rob it, and she stopped me.
Yeah, Amy's a dedicated employee. She literally feels if she's not there, the bank's going to fall. I truly believe that.
She watching? I see your phone go off.
No, that's my brother talking about next week's hockey game. Going to Saturday's Utica Comets game against Crunch at Syracuse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we always go to dinner first, Texas Roadhouse, and then we go to the game. We have a lot of fun.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, it's all us siblings and our significant others.
That's still packed down there, isn't it, the arena?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can't get a ticket to get in there.
Syracuse games are, well, the Comets games are easier to get at in Syracuse than they are at the Odd.
Yeah. Well, isn't that a little bigger to Crunch Stadium? Isn't it? What they play at the War Memorial?
Yeah, the War Memorial.
Yeah.
And it is a larger stadium.
just
Oh, and it went too deep over there when Dave Pellizzoli's known.
They had a sweep
Dave
to
is
get by. Dave's starting
getting
to kick
frustrated
stuff.
a little bit.
This is the things don't go your way, things don't go your way in this game. I tell everybody they start curling, you got to remember two things. Number one, you are on ice. You have to remember, number two, you're going to lose games. Tim Convoy reminded me of the third one too, but
Yeah, Mike's rock is underway. Mike's last rock underway.
yeah, he's just going to throw something
Dave
up
frustrated.
front at this
Yeah,
point.
oh yeah, absolutely. Dave frustrated.
As long as
now.
it goes over, I think he might just make it over.
None
the
of his rocks are in play, and he's got the last rock. And he just wants to draw to the button.
He's got to outdraw him down to the 4 foot for
Mike
one.
is setting up a guard.
He's going to make it even tougher.
Big,
That's wrong.
well,
but
no, all Dave needs is full 8 touching 4.
Yeah,
and I think he'll
touching
get it. Yeah,
You're
he's
gonna-
got a touch 4.
You're going to come now.
I don't know about that line. I go to the other line.
I think you know the other line a little
Oh,
better.
the out turn. Oh, calling for the in turn.
Maybe they got
Yep.
yeah.
Dave, the little hand signal.
I think they'd be more comfortable with that shot. They threw it 4 or 5 times.
Dave needs to make this shot, or if he doesn't, I think it would be an early shake. Definitely by the end of the
probably go
6th.
6 just to see if something happens in the 6 is always a good opportunity. Things change quick though. Your momentum can change. Although Kessler kind of kills your momentum most of the time. He can do that. Oh, Dave's throwing for 1. He's got to get it by the guard. He's got pretty good weight on it. Looks good. They're staying on it.
It is definitely by the guard. Just get the weight there to the 4 foot. Don't want to oversweep it and draw it back.
No, I think they got to stay
They
on
got
it.
to pull up. Oh, they're staying on it in the house. All right, and
Oh,
he had a nice draw to the button. Beautiful shot, Dave.
Good for
Just
1.
behind T
Very good.
on the button. Nice shot.
Came back with a smile.
Yep. It's always good. Eh? Get your confidence back.
Yeah. Put the score up quick.
8-2 here in the start of the 6th end.
6 coming back. Other teams on the 5th. 2 teams on the 6th already. Bill Morehouse finishing up his 5th. He's trying to draw one in there.
Finishing
for
up,
one.
Bill Moore, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice one in there.
Oh, he did, yep.
I don't know what he got.
One, maybe. Surrounded by a lot of red.
Yeah.
Dave calling for a guard. Nice and loud. Heard from the ice. Rock, Kathy's rock is underway. Called for a nice 4.5 foot broom to center, and it looks like it's doing it.
Let's bring it in as far as it
Just
can.
a little more weight, and it would have got the center, so it checked up between the 4 foot at the poker chips.
You know,
Poker
at this
chips
point,
are new to our ice this year. They're marks in the ice for the mixed doubles, in case anyone asks.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that. Is that there's one back here in the back of the 4 foot?
No, that's implied.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just the one
Just
up
the
on
3
the center?
poker chips out in front.
Oh, okay.
Center and then a certain distance off.
Oh, for a corner guard if you move it over?
Where they position the rocks.
Yeah.
For mixed doubles. And we had Blake Hagberg and Audrey Foot went to the mixed double nationals at Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Well, they
won
4-1 in their
four.
pool.
Yeah, they 4-1 in their pool. Imagine that.
That must
Good
have
showing, and
She
we're
was
very, very
excited.
proud of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always good showing for you to, you know,
Oh, absolutely.
go that
We
in
need to
the
get some of those
national.
national events at our club, and I think with Roger hopefully staying as president, he'll swing it this way maybe.
Yeah. You know what
We
they were
definitely
talking
have the
about,
ice for it.
we were talking about earlier with Joyce Schaefer was we talked about after the 5 and under tournaments, there's a 10 and under in Schenectady for men, but
The
there's no
Achilles,
10 and
right?
under. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no 10 and under for the women. So there was an event we could have here. So we talked to Joyce was like, I got to look into that. So
Yeah, sure.
that would be a nice event for Utica to have a 10 and under women's to keep that
Because if you get an
camaraderie.
opportunity to travel and to play at other clubs, you get to realize, one, how lucky we are to have this kind of ice and ice play. We are spoiled.
Yeah.
But two, just meeting the other people and seeing the other clubs and watching how they do things. It's an opportunity to learn, just have fun.
I think a lot of it was the people you played 5 and under, you could continue that, and that's what we saw at the 10 and under in the men's.
Exactly.
Because you'd see those same players, and you got to know them a little better.
Mike is having Karen Rogowski do a takeout.
And she has
And
done
does.
it. Dave just playing the game of attrition here.
Yes.
Or I mean, Mike Kessler.
Yep, just counting down the rocks.
Yeah, just to keep it clean. Don't let it pile up.
All right, so sheet 4 just finished. Rogers up, so that means Rogers scored against Morehouse.
In the 5th, the score comes up.
1 point.
1
Rogers.
point. Still close.
4-3. Close game for the B event.
Starting the 6th end for Stones.
And over here on the C event with Semi, Mike Semeraro throwing. Everyone here knows him as Semi. And he's a little wide.
No.
Yes, did not get the draw in down onto the
Trying to draw down to it. Looks like
George Brown's rock underway here in sheet 3.
looks like
For the Palazzoli
whoops.
rink, calling for a takeout of Karen's
Got to
rock.
try to get across that nose, maybe a little roll.
Yeah, a little roll. No,
No,
stayed
not
right there in the
enough.
center.
Almost. Team Law sitting good on the end of the 6th with Jim Rischel throwing his last stone. I think he's throwing against
Throwing blue.
3.
Law is throwing against 3, yes.
Jim Rischel throwing against 3.
Or Jim Rischel throwing against 3, yes.
So he could hit and stay for 1. We'll see over here on sheet 2. They are guarding up. It's all red in there. Look at that lineup.
And we got this takeout here. Yeah, Mike's just playing a game of let's get the yellow out.
Yeah. Who's the yellow? Visine, right?
Yeah, get the red out.
Get the red out.
Bob Kane's rink with Donna Kaleo throwing. Blue Stones trying to capitalize on the 1 stone. Bob Kane is 2.
Jim
to,
Russell coming
Eric
in.
Crum is 5.
Did he guard? He hit the guard, but he's going to come
And
in.
he's not going to outcount that red on 5.
It looks like it's going to be
Sheet
1
5.
red steal.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Looks like Conrad get to throw another stone in there.
Yes.
No, Conrad has enough. No, they're going down the throw. No. Oh, and look at this. Donna Kaleo draws into the button.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Went
Sheet
by
2.
the port and a whole line of red guards made it in.
Now,
Communists up there, red guards.
now Audrey's coming the other way to get rid of it. Right after they hit us, Donna threw a great shot in there, but it left a little opening over on the other side of center line.
Audrey fresh off of her national
Successful.
mix. And it looks like it's coming. Oh, it's over curling on the center line now. Will it get by the, nah, it does hit. Needed a little more weight to hold that line. Spicer a little upset. Bob Kane now getting ready to have Donna throw another rock.
Close game.
Wants to come right down to the one she just threw.
They're already going back the other way, so I guess Rischel didn't get that point.
No, Rischel did not. It was another steal.
Steal, yeah.
Steal for Law. Law's, he'll post it now.
He's
Brenda, your wife going up there, post that score.
Yeah, I can't see the scoreboard with her in front of it either.
She's tall, but she has the
Not tall, she's
she has
stately.
the best smile in the whole curling club.
You said
She
that.
smiles and the whole place lights up. It's just beautiful to watch. And Audrey or Donna Kaleo Stone coming down, and it's going to end up as a guard.
She's guard number 1.
Well, they needed that one in the house.
Yeah,
they
they
got to
really-
get some points.
They're not too far down. 5-2 in this.
George
6.
George Brown's rock here on 3, coming in behind cover. Kessler's you throw the control weight here. Yeah, he's calling for it, and just tick it out, lose the shooter. Yeah, calling for sweep.
Can they hold that one? It's coming out of the center.
I think they can.
Yeah.
They are by it, just by it.
Oh,
Calling it up, and they will not lose the shooter.
no.
But it exposes them. With
Real
Mike
nice
doesn't
weight call. He threw the weight was called, and Kessler swept it right in.
care. Kevin is happy. Nice big smile.
Kevin Steele. There's a hit. Mike DeMail with that stick has just been just
Yeah, he's
dynamite.
been. Once he learned it, boy, when he first got on it. But that's like with anything, you got to learn it.
Sure. He's throwing just right on the broom with it.
And I see Julie said, "Thank you, Gary, for your work on the ice." Thank you. Julie was very instrumental in the early morning floods with the install.
Another crash. Eric Crum crashed on 2, trying to get rid of that blue. Donna shot, stole shot. Let's see if Bob Kane might want to throw one in
Bob
there.
Kane is the draw king.
Yeah.
That's his favorite shot.
Yeah, for sure.
He is my vice on the Allen League Tuesday nights.
Ah.
So we're 2-2 right now.
Think you're going to try to get a little hit and roll behind their guard.
He's gonna,
Get over.
Dave. Yeah, nice. Not
quite
enough.
A little bit more.
But again, Mike trying to just eliminate the yellow rocks in the house. That's all he wants. And Stillman throwing.
That's it.
A little wide on end, but it's still going to hit the rock. And if they lose the shooters, no big deal. I don't
Just
think
they
the
keep
weight's
it.
not there to lose the shooter.
Yeah. No. Just
In fact,
gonna
it comes
sit.
in under Mike's other rock. 2 in the house now. Dave's fighting.
Dave still got his guard he could use.
Yeah. Wants to foul it that way.
You got to try to there's something in the house just to
Just
decide, trying to direct Kessler into what shot you want. You know, make him do
Mellon
something.
is standing behind us now. Another female ice crew. Did you have fun in this? Yeah? It's always fun. I miss it. Yes. Yeah. I ostensibly came here to watch all the sheets so I can watch the ice. But an open mic was available, and I got asked to broadcast.
It's always nice with two people.
Yes. You can banter back
Seeing
and
I
forth.
can't see anymore. All right. I miss most of what's going on.
Right. Bob Kane's rock underway on sheet 2 wants to come down on the one that Donna threw. Looks like it's a little light. It's going to end up as a guard, which is good. He'll get his, protect his 1. Then you got Eric Crumma. He's got one more rock.
Oh, they're guarding it up.
And Stillman underway, trying to take another yellow out. But it's slightly behind guard, and they're holding it, and they got by the guard. Oh, they did not. They called it up. All right. But they got the guard out of the way. So now Dave is not shot, and his open wide takeout. So he's, I would say he wants to maybe split them. Hit them and roll to 1 and push the other one to the other side.
He's sitting 2.
Yes, that's what he's calling.
Yeah.
Hit on the inside, roll the shooter over to the blue round, and knock the yellow one over to the 8-foot edge.
Trying to get a couple points here. He would continue curling if he could pull a couple points out of this end.
Yeah, that was a good call. And there, Dave.
A lot of rocks got hit on there.
Over on 4, yeah.
Still a close game on Rowlett and Bill Morehouse. Is still close. Laws, they just stole, so they're up 7-2.
I used to be on that rink. It was you and Brenda with Conrad and I.
Yeah, we played together for
playing,
a long time, and this year I just couldn't play, so they asked Joel to come into my place.
That's good. Joel's a good, solid player.
Yeah, yeah. Real reasonable, fits right in. So.
And Conrad knows him, knows how he shoots
Yeah.
and knows what's expected, knows his weights. It's always good when a skip knows what your players are capable of doing and what they do.
Yeah.
Bob.
Well, let's see if we can get the split in here. This is going to be a couple points if he can make this shot.
All right, rock is underway at Dave.
They're just watching.
Really? Yeah, it's going to curl there. It's going to do it.
I don't know. It's got to get going.
He
might go right by.
Needs to curl a little more. Not going to get the split.
I don't think he's
but he
gonna
can
hit
get it buried. Oh, it's just too much weight.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the right weight. It was just didn't hit the stone.
Yeah, and it did come out the backside.
He was hoping to hit that. This is just going to be.
Dave has one more rock, and Mike's going to take his only rock out. So
get your drink order ready.
Yeah. Yeah. So they'll end up setting the end up for Dave's draw for 1.
Yeah.
And if that happens, it'll be a score of 8-3. I'm not sure they want to play another 2 ends. What? 5-shot range. I mean, it's still doable.
Are they doing 10 end finals?
Oh, these are 10 end finals.
I don't know
if
they are or not. What's that?
Michelle calling for, they are off the blue. And then it's coming in.
Yeah, Kessler's hammer. Kessler's hammer on this end too.
Oh,
so.
Okay. All right. The rock was hidden by a player. I didn't see that. I saw the 1 yellow.
So now he's got to try to hide one so he doesn't take 3 or 4.
Yeah.
He's got to sit
where
1.
Where do you hide?
Where do you hide? Just where Bert Carroll is.
Yeah.
They got to get in that little pocket there somehow and freeze to, or there, yeah. I like this one over here because it gives you a little angle that they can't get to,
Oh, they're calling for the other one, yeah.
Got to try to get in there, sit 1, and hide behind that guard full.
Ooh, over here on 2, we lost Donna Kaleo's rock.
Oh,
Eric must have got something in there.
Bumped it back, it looks like.
Yeah, did a raise.
Not take out, but just enough. Wow, what's Bob going to do?
It looks like they gave up the ghost on 5. They're bringing the rocks back.
Yep, Jim Mitchell's had enough out there.
So, yeah, the Laws must have scored again on the 7th end and just
so
gave
the
up the
D
ghost.
final is Law.
E-final Laws. Dave here.
So they're the
Dave
first,
Palazzoli drawing.
the first Utica team in the Cobb then. And they run it.
And they do a good job running it. I mean,
they really do.
A lot of time.
A lot of time
work.
invested, yeah. A lot of teams that you have to keep track of. Nope, they love doing it, that's for sure.
Here's Dave's draw. I'm not sure it's going to get under cover.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They got to sweep it hard to get it as far as they can.
Need it in the house.
Yeah, it's got to sit
bring
one.
it, bring it. Oh, it might come in. Wow, that was a good 4 feet of curl.
Got to go all the way.
4 feet of curl, even more, because she had the broom on the edge.
Nice shot. Good sweep call.
Still exposed.
Yeah,
what does Kessler do? I mean, if Kessler comes in, this is his last rock, then it'll be a.
It'll be 4 or 3. There's a minimum 3 if he hits it.
Yeah. If he rolls the shooter, it's 3. If he stays,
3, that'll be shaky time. I would think. I don't know. I'm no expert.
Although a 10 in final, I mean.
If you're doing 10s, I don't know if they.
Dave feels like doing it or not. I don't know.
I don't know if they have 10 on this.
2/3 of the way with 6 ends. Well, quarters, 3/4 of the way. Up, call up. Nice, and the shooter stays for a 4.
Yeah.
And they are shaking.
And that's it.
All right.
So that's your A final.
A final Kessler Rink with Ann Stuhlman, Kevin Stevens, and Karen Rogowski.
Okay, Kessler.
Now over on 4, I don't know how to switch it to 4. Anybody? Mike? No.
I
Dave
think you got to
Palazzoli
turn
knows how
that
to do
thing
it.
up there somewhere. Turn the cameras.
Well, pardon the working with the cameras here. We're going to try to do something.
A little screen just came out.
Yeah, on 4.
Is that Morehouse?
That's Michelle McEnroe in the house. Or no, Sue Hansen.
So, okay, so I got that one. Let's try the other side.
There we go.
Hey, how about that? Look at me
All
go.
right, we're going to look at you go, Phil. Nice.
And there, I'll try this one over there.
Like a little kid.
And there it is.
There's a button.
I'm like a professional. This is just like I went to Herkimer College for this. Communication. All right, we moved on.
All right, so the score on sheet 4 is 4-3 with Roger Roulette up 1. Bill Morehouse getting ready to throw his last rock with Rogers 4 in the house.
Rogers sitting 4.
So, Phil wants to take that out, and, well, he won't sit 1. He's got to. I don't know what he's doing.
Is he drawing?
Trying to do a double?
No, I think he's trying to draw.
Oh, it's too much weight for a draw. He's got to rub something.
Yeah, it does. I think he is. Just trying to roll.
Rub and.
Oh, just missed it. Oh, and he left them for 2.
Oh, Roger ended up stealing 2.
Roger steals 2. Still not over.
And they're going to do another end.
Nice game, Mike.
Nice job, Kevin.
Nice job.
Mike Kessler coming up, joining us at the booth.
Stevens, nothing for you. Nothing. I got nothing good to say. Get out of here. Good game. As they come off. Huh? All right, so Roger goes up a couple more. That was a close game. That was what, 2 or 3?
Eric Crumma ended up taking 2 that last end. 7 to something.
I wonder if you go down to the bottom. Well, we'll see. They're going on to their 7th ends now.
MJ's rock underway.
Got more curling.
Yeah, so
I'm not sure if
7 to 2 against the Crumma
7-2?
rink over Bob Kane.
Bob Kane. Yes, he. I'm not sure if anybody's planning on playing 10 ends. We'll see when we get to this next end if they continue.
6-3. Roger over Morehouse, so they're still in there. We're playing in the 7th end, so there's opportunities.
Yeah, I mean that's
3 more ends if you go to 10. So if I was Morehouse, I would not give it up. I'd keep playing.
Yeah. You get to 8 and then decide and see how things look, but we'll put it on for you so you can watch at home, and we'll see what their plan is. I'll be right back.
MJ, the lead, through 1 right to the top 4. Billy Morehouse calling a freeze down to the MJ shot with Bernie Kaleo. Rock is underway. And it looks like it's gonna work. For Billy, getting it down. It's yeah, it's coming down. Just gonna kiss the rock. Tap it back slightly. Yeah, not slightly. Tapped it back a good 5 feet. Now on the back 12. Howard stone underway, looking to take out a blue stone. Not the one that was intended, but they got it out of there. Guard removed. Mike Kaleo delivering with a stick. Good news, I heard from Don Powell. This is going to be first the Utica curlers are hearing it. He is ready, willing, and able to come to Utica to teach level 1 Ice Tech School. We'll be hosting Rochester, Albany, Schenectady curlers will be invited, and they have indicated that they will also be there. Dates have yet to be determined. I believe it's going to be after the season, so that's when he can come here.
In March?
No, probably in April or May.
Oh.
So, I mean, but we'll still host it, and it's just...
You won't have ice, though, will you?
No, we don't need the ice to learn the level 1 school.
Oh, okay.
When I went out to Canada, I went to Avon and north of Toronto, and Don Powell was their instructor.
Pretty good instructor, Don
very
Powell?
good, yeah. And he had a couple other people with him. The names escape me right now, but I just got a message from him saying yes, let's do this, is what he said.
Great. That's a super opportunity.
Yeah, so we can get more of our curlers trained up. I mean, there's a fee involved, but it's definitely worth it. And we want our ice crew. We want our ice crew to be the best.
Top notch.
Top notch. And the more people that know more, the better off we are. That way, if one of us is gone, somebody else can easily step in without missing a beat.
Yep.
Dave Mitchell, our current ice boss, is resigning after this year.
Oh, he's all, yeah.
He's all done being ice boss. He's still going to be around for compressor help and stuff, but he's a big worker right now. young in his position at his career, and they're making him work a lot of hours, and he's doing it.
Do I have the? I don't think I have the sheet close.
Well, Rogers got 3 in the house, 1 blue, maybe
See if I can find
top
that.
8.
Which one was
Well,
that?
definitely red shot with Michelle now drawing. Rogers got the broom on the edge of the 8.
I'm just trying to find this last little sheet. No. Nope. No, I was looking for this little one, but
Yeah, the little one down there. So where you see
yeah, I got Roger now. That's right.
there's a way to
Okay.
do it. We just don't know
I
how
can't
to
get
do
to
it.
the little screen to get the other house, that's all. I could flip switches for an hour.
Well, keep going. We're between shots. Sue Hansen getting ready to throw for Bill Morehouse. Calling for it. Take out of the stone that Mike just put up, I believe. No.
No.
Howard. Oh, Michelle just put up.
Yeah, Michelle said
Not a lot of weight with this. Are they
Waiting for it
drawing
to
behind?
curl. I think they were waiting for it to curl.
I
was
thought
doing
they were
it.
calling a takeout.
I do
but
too.
It
Yeah,
is
definitely.
breezed by, so it was a takeout. It's just a
Yeah.
little wide.
Yeah, a little wide. They were waiting for it to curl and nothing happened on
And,
this straighter ice.
Becky Schway just throwing her rock for Mike Crumma's team. Oh no, that was Mike Crumma's rock. Against Bob. Bob Kane looks like he has 2 in the house, 2 counters. Michelle McEnroe over here on sheet 4 throwing up a tap up. What would you say? Tap, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Tap or guard.
Yeah, Jimmy Garden. What they got? In the front
Yeah,
and
it's
the back.
definitely guard
I gotta
weight.
find that other house so I can see what's going on down there. I don't know which
know.
switch it is.
Might have to be done with a mouse. Not sure. Got to click over
Well,
here.
there's only 3. Oh, I see what you mean.
You see,
Okay,
click
all
over
right.
net.
Let me see if that works.
Yeah, see if that works.
I don't know. All right, clicked on that. I'll try the same switch. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
That's the TVs. There's only 3 switches up here.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know how to change that one.
I don't know. It seemed pretty easy a second ago, but.
Well, Roger's going to have to spool up more people on how to work this.
Yeah. Without Doug
Just like
here.
I'm trying to spool up more people how to be level 1 techs.
Right.
And Sue Hansen's rock underway. Looks like they're going to tap theirs up. Possibly. I don't know.
And
Can't.
tap up a red.
No, it tapped up a blue,
We're
but
trying to get this screen to change.
yeah. How do we change that one?
I mean, the switches changed this one over here. Oh, it did kind of go. No, this one doesn't seem to be responding like the other one. Because this one, you click on it. I don't know. We'll
Bob
just-
Kane's first skip stone underway.
Yeah.
And he's already sitting 2. He is down by
3,
5, I believe.
5.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
it's 3 to 8.
7 to 3, so down by 4. I
Down
don't know.
by
Can't
4.
see the score.
I'm just-
7 to 2, so
7
down by
to
5.
Yeah. He's got
And he came up short. Ended up with a guard, but yeah,
he's guarding up shot rock.
but left it. There's still a double there. And Eric
Yeah,
Crumma
Eric's already
is
staring
young enough, risky enough. He can go for the
No.
double, but I
don't
think he just wants
can.
to pull it out.
The center one, look down on here. See how the double's not there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No.
definitely not.
I think he's just going to go for a hit and roll behind, which would be a great shot.
Yeah, yeah, hit and roll.
Because he's guarded up, and he'd be. All he's got to do is move in an inch or 2, and he'd be there. So that knee slide, Utica slide coming. Eric has perfected that to a high level.
Yeah, that was that
Ooh,
device
that's-
was invented by Ed Bonham
Ed Bottom, who's still, I see him at the gym every now and then down
at the
in the
Planet
morning.
Fitness.
Yeah.
Planet Fatness.
Yeah, fatness. Pay your $10. Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice. Oh, but it did overroll.
It did. So they're still not So
Bob has an opportunity for draw for 2.
Yeah, last stone.
That'll
Bob
put it at
came.
7-4 if he gets it.
Yeah.
Big decision over here on sheet 4.
Yeah.
Roger. I'm not sure who shot over there. Can you walk over there and see who shot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you can reach it with the.
Was there enough stone? Oh, I got enough clear. Blue shot sitting top 4 with red second and third.
So
second,
that was
third,
the
and fourth.
decision. So Roger wants to do a double tap on that blue and knock it right out.
It looks like they're going.
But it looks
trying
like
to
they're
outdraw.
yeah, trying to outdraw with that broom.
Yeah, he's got room. There's a full 4 foot to go, front and back. So if he can get around those 2 blue, he'll be right in there, sitting 1. No way to get to it. He's got a red on the other side, but there's guarded there, so he can't use that.
Roger talking with Howard and MJ still.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a discussion, but they haven't changed the broom with Michelle.
And Michelle's
so they're
got
going
it.
for their planned shot.
Yep, this is definitely a straight draw for 1.
Well, and that's what he wants to do. He wants to steal 1. Looks like the weight is a little light.
They're not sweeping though. He's way out there. I think they're waiting for it to curl before they sweep, but it's just not.
I think they need to get it there. They need to be on it.
Yeah, they got to sit 1 if he wants it. Howard's
there you go. Howard is now sweeping.
Maybe he's going okay with the guard.
Yeah, I guess so. He just wants to hold in 1 then maybe.
Yeah, he's trying to keep in the 1, but
I thought the draw was there.
The front is just guarded up. There's just so many angles there. It would be hard to hit something and advance any 1 stone. Trying to go through a port, maybe to tap up their own red. Red is sitting 2 right now. 2 and 3.
Oh, I thought it was blue shot.
Well, blue shot. I said red is sitting 2 and 3. So
gotcha. Yeah,
blue is still full 8. Center guarded like there's no tomorrow. There's just.
Sue Hansen's broom is way on the edge of the 12.
I think they're going to try to draw the other side. Yeah.
Draw.
Try to sit 1 and 2 here, which would be full 8 would be 2. So Morehouse has plenty of room over here to work with.
That'll tighten the game up a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. He'd have plenty of guards if he gets by into the house.
Well, this is his,
and he could go
Bill's
to the back.
first rock?
Yeah, Bill's first rock.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Bill comes out. He's going to go straight draw. He's got his unique curling style slide.
Yeah, kind of a crab-legged.
Yeah, him and Dean Kelly is kind of similar.
Yeah, Dean slides out on his elbow.
Yeah.
He actually has an elbow slide.
An elbow slide. Another first for you.
Yeah. I curl with Dean. I vice for him on Wednesday nights.
Is he going to go full? He's sitting. Boy, that's a tough one because there's a red in the back, so he might not be 1-2. Of course, and it is right out in the open.
Well, it's out in the open. Roger will just end up poking that out.
Yeah, it'd be bad because he could hit and roll to the center. There's enough room to roll over and sit 1.
8 then underway over on sheet 2.
Did he get 1?
C event.
He just took 1, so. And Bob just took 1 in the 7th then.
Yeah, so I guess he didn't make his draw.
No, still down 4 coming home without the hammer. That's if they're doing 8 ends. We still haven't had confirmation of what's going there. Well, Rogers really think about this.
He wants to possibly tap up his red that he just shot, maybe? No, he's coming over on the right side. And there's a raise there, a double raise.
This is so many angles.
A long one.
You got stuff you could tap up. He's got a straight draw. Yeah, she's going out wide enough for a straight draw. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Roger just shot this. If he had a little more weight, he could have drawn for the 8.
He's really trying to throw in to cut because it is still 1 blue, full 8, center 8 right now. So he has to get inside almost to the 4 foot to sit 1. Hit and roll to the center. And Utica Curling Club president puts out his last stone in the 7th. They're on it all the way. Howard Feldman, one of the great sweepers and weight caller. He's going to have to bump something here.
He's trying to bump his red up, but I think it's going to hit the blue.
Yeah, I don't think he hit it hard enough.
No,
no he did not.
No.
So now it's
Bill Morehouse's chance to raise that blue stone.
For 2. He almost, boy, he could almost pull a 3 out of this if he could hit and roll. But
if he does it, yeah, he could get 3.
I don't know if he. I can't tell what's on the back yet, but yeah, raise, yep. Yeah, that raise would be for 2. He's just got to move it an inch, it looks like on the TV here.
The room is still the same on the edge of the 12.
Yeah, now he's bringing her in a little bit, bringing Sue Hansen in because he's expecting a little more weight. He's just got to tap it straight or towards the button.
Towards the button.
For 2. He couldn't really get, he could get 3.
There is more weight on it.
Yeah, he's got to wait for it to curl now.
Oh, might be.
It's hanging.
Yeah.
It's hanging.
Needs to come back.
Needs to come back because he's got to hit it. He says he didn't hit it.
Threw his head down.
It's breaking. All he's got to do is move it an inch, and he has done it.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
He gave up too quick, and now he's got his 2.
He was worried about it for a minute.
So the score now is going to be 6-5. Close game, start of the 8th.
Morehouse continues to play good curling, you know. Very competitive.
Oh, definitely.
So Roger takes it in stride, gets the hammer back in the 8th end.
The 8th, up 1 with the hammer. Still not a bad position.
Not for Roger. He's doing the odds in his head right now.
Oh, absolutely. Smart man, smart man.
Yeah, he knows the strategies. Yeah, that Bill Morehouse was saying how it really broke at the end, which we thought so too, because he thought it was going to go by.
Yeah. Bill Morehouse was hanging his head in defeat, and all of a sudden it just curled in the end.
Yeah, right past the hog line and dove in enough to kick him over for 2, which was what he was shooting for. Made shot.
All right. Sheet 2 coming up to Vice Stones, Donna Kaleo.
Oh, okay.
For Bob Kane.
Move over to that sheet. Should I try the switches again?
Oh,
should we move over or just stay with this game?
We'll stay with
They're just starting.
Yeah, this is a very close game. We might as well keep it on that one.
Okay. We'll tell you Donna and Bob are still down. Bob Kane's still down 4 coming to the 8th. Got a couple stones in the house.
Yes. Looks like they're going to have 3 stones in the house after
She
this
hits
takeout.
this on the nose.
MJ's lead rock underway for a corner guard.
Yeah. Bill Morehouse called for a high guard and got it. So now Roger is going to go around it or go to the corner.
Yep, go to the corner. Yep.
Going to leave the center open for his last shot.
Roger's coming out
too
sweet,
going to
bring
put
it in tight.
Yeah, going to put it on the tee line. Yep, there you go.
Got it right in the house.
Yeah.
Baiting Bill. Bill's going to ignore it.
Yeah.
You're down, you want to ignore those things. Yeah, set up another guard.
Yeah, try to get something to hide behind here. He needs, what, 1 to tie it to go extra if they're going 8 ends.
Well, with Roger with the hammer, you want to get those guards. You want that control zone blocked.
Yeah.
If it's over, it's fine.
He's still playing high guard
Audrey
call.
Foot just missed the takeout.
Audrey missed? Yeah. So now Bob's starting to get a few stones in the house here.
Yeah, which is what he needs. And
he doesn't have
hammer
hammer, though, so he's going to keep putting them in.
This is a nice, well, Bill called for a guard, but it did come in undercover. Right to the 4-foot tee line.
Yeah, just poking out a little bit on the far side outside, so Roger
calling for a takeout now.
MJ can see it, I'm sure. He knows he's got to play this end of the minimal, as little blue as he can. He's got a little bumper down weight. See if MJ can pick this out of here. That high guard, there's plenty of room to come around and still take it right on the nose almost. With a little lighter weight.
All finals are 10 sheets, so I'm not sure how many they're playing.
I got confirmation from they are playing 8 end games.
Oh.
So this will be final ends. So MJ makes the shot around the outside and takes him out and stays in there half guarded for Mike DeMeo to throw. He's calling the same shot, come around and take them out and use that high guard in their advantage.
So both sheets playing their final end.
Yeah.
Coming down the skips rocks on sheet 2. Bob King throwing his first.
Bob's there, yep. What's he looking over there? Has he got just taken out?
Bob's got 3 in the house, but he wants to take that red out.
Yeah. Looks like they're trying to go around their own to get to that red.
I believe they are. I have to get around it. I can't see from this angle.
Mike DeMeo to put one in there.
Yeah, they called for a freeze and they pretty much got it. I mean, a little roll.
Yeah, just a little bump. So now Roger's going to play the other, hit his and roll either way. He's got a guard to use. So we'll see. He said either side's good with him as long as they take it out.
Howard's rock underway.
They're sweeping right away. They think
a little narrow. They wanted to get that hitting out. Jeez. They're going to end up taking their own out or the guard.
They're going to
miss by the guard and they took their own out. Well, then they bumped the blue too.
So Roger let it go and hoped he got a little bit of guard with that high guard still. So he didn't panic on that one. So now Mike's got another shot at their shot to sit 2.
Well, he just wants to come down, sit on top of it.
Oh, he's going to do the freeze again?
I believe that's the call.
Oh, okay. You can almost see the whole rock from Mike's side, so I thought he'd do the takeout like they did, but.
The spectators are lining up behind the glass now.
We got some college kids here to curl. And
it's a little too heavy.
Yeah. Morehouse
it's going to breeze by.
Yeah, right
maybe
between
nick it.
Field goal.
No, field goal. That's too bad.
He had the right line, just a little too much weight. He wanted to freeze. He was certainly calling for a freeze. That was more of a half weight.
Eric Crum is first skip rock being thrown for a takeout with a potential roll in the middle. Yes.
He does.
Does get it.
Sits
so
1,
Eric
2.
is sitting 1 and 2.
Up 4.
And sitting
with
1
the hammer.
Yeah, wow.
Bob's got to perform some. Oh, that's it. Couldn't get his points, so they.
War of attrition. Yeah. Mathematically, you're out.
So.
They shake.
Yeah.
All right. So that would be Eric Crum's team is.
Eric Crum makes it final.
C
they
final.
are C finals. Yep. They're in to the Cobb. All right. He's going to try that freeze one more time. He needs that freeze.
Let's see if I can stretch my cord over here and join you, Phil.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now I can line up on sheet 4.
So he just called for that same freeze to the center.
Yeah, that's
center
a good
shot.
call.
I mean, you got to get one, you got to steal one, so that's a great call if you can get it done.
Sue Hansen's rock underway. Sue has really progressed as a curler.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very much so. I'm glad to see it. She stays with it. She's enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, she's in the mixed committee for us.
And
so
she's developed.
and Tim
shots are. Well, it's going to come up a little short for what Morehouse wanted, but it is a good shot. It was on the broom.
Can they out-count that other one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, definitely. Get in.
Yes,
yeah,
they did.
So they're sitting 2. There's nothing wrong with that. Bill brought it in, usable. Mike DeMeo's on his. He's not thinking 10-end game, I'll tell you that.
He's just building lung muscles for his trumpet playing.
Yeah, he's going to be playing in the Cobb, playing the national anthem.
Is he?
Yeah, he's going to come down and play.
Now, is that a trumpet or is it a cornet?
He's a trumpet player.
It's a trumpet player.
Yeah. And then I think
I don't know what the difference is.
Brenda, who's running the Kaiser, said she's going to have possibly 2 bagpipers and a drummer.
Nice.
Yeah, so that should be pretty exciting.
Well, I know our own Tim Crawford is a bagpiper.
Yep, and he's going to try to bring a couple other people to come down
nice.
and march him on the final Sunday. So.
Dave Palazzoli's granddaughter did a good job last week.
Yes, yeah, very exciting. She was
I heard her
super
practicing
excited.
and she played Itchy Fingers, one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
She's was super excited to do it, so it was fun.
Yeah, she's an enthusiastic girl.
Yeah. Adorable.
Absolutely.
All right. He's got a guard up now, so
Bill Morehouse is now.
He's staring this one down. He's got to
do I do the long range takeout or do I do the tap up takeout?
You got the in off, but that's his kind of shot.
Yeah.
What do we got to get rid of?
Yeah, I think he's going to try to raise his blue. Oh, he's going to peel.
We're going to hit this back right through this hole.
Well,
there it is.
In curling speak, that's the Hail Mary shot.
Yeah. He started early with a Hail Mary shot, which is nice.
You're dealing with 16 feet of play from that blue stone to the tee line.
Right.
So
you call it. Either way, if you clear it, it's good too.
It helps him. He wants to get rid of the guard.
Yeah. So whatever she hits,
and she is a little wide of it, so they're going to peel the guard. If not, get around their back blue.
They might even hit this back.
Yeah, he's now switched to Plan B. He's going to try to raise his blue up, and they should have called it sweep.
I thought they'd sweep it. No, he sees the line.
Still sees the line, and it's going to hit it red. Nice shot.
Is it going to go far enough?
Oh,
it's so close.
It is not far enough.
Bill says yes.
Oh, really?
He's got his broom up. Yep. Roger confirms they did make the shot.
Wow.
The Plan B
was
worked.
good.
Yeah, he stuck with the Plan B. That's good.
You know, that's a sign of a good skip when you can shift gears like that from one plan to another, even the third. You have to watch the angles.
He's been nothing but supportive, which is, you know, with the teams when he gets into these mixed. He started to really enjoy the mixed curling.
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, I did play him the very first year I played against him.
Yeah, he said that a couple times.
And this is going to be a nice made shot by Michelle. Oh, it's going to go a little wide. Not
just a little too wide.
Needed to curl a little more.
Yeah. So now
they do take out the other blue.
Foot's on the other, or the shoes on the other foot. Now they're sitting one.
Well,
down one.
Bill's got some decisions made. He needs to make 1 to tie, 2 to win.
Right.
And he does not have hammer.
Right. So now I think he's got to sit 1-2. So
if he can, I don't know. He can't.
Wait, I tell you, if he comes in and bumps his back and knocks the red back.
Bill is hanging on the left side. Sue is on the right.
Oh, he's
guarding. He wants to guard.
Yep, he's guard it. Let Roger try to draw.
Exciting game here. This is good. I like
these
these close games.
The strategery.
Yes.
The strategery here.
The battle of the statisticians.
Yeah, the odds.
Roger knows the odds.
Yep.
He studies that stuff.
Bill
is the shot maker.
Yeah,
Mike Kessler told me once that he's probably the best shot maker in the house. But that's when he was playing regularly. Bill now only plays once a week, I think. So it is a game that you need to keep playing. It is a perishable skill game. If you don't play, you're not good.
Well, you get the best out of every shot no matter where it goes, you know, and he just demonstrated that. Not a perfect shot, but he made it work. And it's away. I think he's going for the guard.
Oh, it's definitely guard weight. Absolutely, and that's what he called.
Yeah, he just let it come back across that 4-foot line.
Swinging nice here, too, on the ice.
Yeah.
The ice is playing nice.
Real consistent. It looks both sides are doing the same. So
all the ice crew here.
Oh, the ice crew.
Bow. I mean, this ice is just performance level.
You know, for as much as they get paid, they shouldn't be.
Yeah. Raises for them all.
Right. Double that 0. All right. Now Roger's got to decide. He put up a super guard, just right on the money. Roger's
dealing with it. Yeah, he wants to take it out, possibly do a double.
If he doubles, he's got a jam possibility, though. That's not going to help. He clears it, though.
Well, if he nose hits it, he can spill 2 blues.
Yeah. Or he draws. Outdraw him. That's wide open.
Well, you know,
you can't block everything, you know. Especially if you're stealing.
He's looking at it. He's comfortable with the draw too. Roger's comfortable with either shot.
Sure. Yep. Yep. Goes and confers with MJ. See what she's thinking.
And they're going for the draw. Michelle's broom is on the just outside the 8 foot.
Yep, she was thinking draw all the way. So Roger's going to be for the first shot. This is his first shot with hammer. So this would sit 1. As his shot is draw for 1. He's got a backer. He could come down to that red.
Forgive me if you hear that cough. I still had the curling club croup, as Roger calls it. And the rock is underway. Weight looks a little, well.
They got plenty of room.
Yeah, they definitely by the guards. Now, can they draw? Yeah, it's coming into the button. Michelle is not even calling for sweeping yet. Now they should get on it now. Yeah, drag it. Oh, come on. She waited too late. Well, Howard's there, and they do have it. Shot rock to the pin. Nice job by Roger. Bill is...
Nice throw.
Nice. He's thinking about it.
He's going to do the same thing. Try to maybe hit it or come this way.
Roger's
rock. Here he comes.
Right to the pin. Yeah, nice. Bill's doing what he's thinking.
He's got to get it out of there.
He likes these kind of shots.
This is his last shot if he doesn't get that out. Oh, boy.
That's a long way. That's a long way.
That's like that
one he called for Sue.
I think that one you got a better chance. Hit it right on the nose, kick it out.
Yep.
But you got to stay, though.
Yeah, well, if he throws the right way, yeah, he's calling for edge of the 8.
He's got to stay whatever he shoots. He's got to sit.
He's going for the longer one, the Hail Mary.
I don't know if that's.
If anybody could do it, he could do it.
Go straight back with it almost. Yeah, but you got a jam there too. You're not getting rid of it.
Well, yeah, you're getting rid of the red. Well, yeah, the jam.
He's got to get rid of both those. If he jams, then he loses anyhow. Well, he knows.
Oh, he wants. Oh, he's coming right at the rock. He's going to do a lot of weight.
This is going to be something's going to happen here. Stones are going to move.
This is one of those Brad Gushu type shots.
Yeah, for sure.
The long raised takeout.
Yeah. Well, everybody's around the glass watching.
The rock is 3 feet inside hog line.
Everybody wants to see a shot. This is the one. Everybody is watching. The teams that have finished around the other side.
They're all lined up. All the glass.
This is it. Morehouse's specialty. Let's see if he can pull it off. He's got to sit 1 after this stone.
No, it looks good. It's over curling.
He might. No, they're holding it.
They're holding it. Over curl.
Yeah, no, hold it. Oh, no, just over
curled by a half inch. Yep.
Yeah.
You need those glasses again.
Yeah. They're holding.
And they are shaking. They are shaking now.
Yeah, he can't get the
war of attrition. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Utica Club Playdowns for the mixed playdowns for the Cobb. Gary White signing off with Phil Citronetti.
Signing off.
Bye-bye.
You could turn them both.
size of